Parrying in For Honor can be hard for anyone getting into the game or returning after a 3-month hiatus, but it's not honestly that bad for anyone unless you know these 5 tips that can definitely help you. Make sure you stick around for this video as I will give you guys 5 tips that will definitely help you improve your parrying in For Honor. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like if this video does help you, but let's go ahead and hop right into it. Alright, when it comes to parrying, the first tip that I will give you guys is blocking. Listen, you don't have to parry everything in For Honor, man. Like, you just really don't have to do that, honestly. The best way that can help you with parrying is blocking and everything. So if you just block pretty much every single time and everything whenever you're in training mode, this can help you with just your movement and muscle memory on which side the attack will come from. Now, you have to be mindful that when playing someone like in game and everything, you will have to deal with people who will try to feint a lot and everything, and it's gonna pretty much throw you off sometimes. That's where reactions come in and everything. But I mean, when you're new into For Honor, when you're practicing your parries and everything, I would just say practice blocking first. Just block first and just understand like the movements of your character that you're playing with, man. That's pretty much how I would say that this will pretty much improve your parrying, and you can do this over and over again when you're understanding your parrying too. So if you understand your parry, just practice the movements, and this will help with muscle memory on which side the attack is coming out to, and just watch for the opponent's movements too. If they feint their attacks and everything, go for like the left or right and everything. They feint it and then go for right, then or just go for left afterward. If they're just feinting it on the right side, then go for this or something, or just go for another heavy on the other side. Then yeah, you pretty much will have to try to adjust to that by just reacting to that a little bit too. So I would say just practice blocking a little bit. It really helps. All right, so once you understand your parrying and you can parry pretty much, the next tip is practice for 10 minutes each day. Yes, I say this every single time whenever I make like a parry video or like a light parrying tip video or just pretty much a defense video. I will recommend you guys to practice your parryings for at least 10 minutes a day, so that way your muscle memory can just get it down. Now, if you're just practicing your parrying right here, just practice parrying and getting the muscle memory down if you're just really good at parrying heavies or whatnot. And it's the same way with the light parries too. Just practice this for at least 10 minutes and just get the muscle memory down on any specific character. You can choose Warden, you can choose Shigoki if you want to, you can choose Highlander, you can choose Warlord if you want to as well. You have options on other characters that you want to practice with in training mode, just to get their timing down or just to get their animation down, to be honest, man. If you want to do that, it really is up to you, honestly, when it comes to choosing your character that you want to practice when practicing your parrying. But I would recommend practicing for 10 minutes each day. Now, I know if you don't have that much time and everything, then that's okay and everything. You want to take it 5 minutes a day, you can do that too. But I usually practice 10 minutes each day when I can, and it helps my parrying a little bit. It does a little bit, but you also got to be careful with this too as well, since a lot of people will tend to feint their attacks and everything, and it's the job. It is up to you to try and react to that and just understand that like they could just feint their attacks and go for a different attack and everything, and it'll probably throw you off. So you don't want to try and let that like get to you too much, man. You just want to pretty much just use it as a way of practicing your parry and everything, and that's pretty much it, man. Just practice the parries. Just don't let that get to you. You're just practicing your parry. You're not trying to like make any reads or anything. Just practicing the parries only. All right, the next tip when it comes to parrying is patience. Yes, patience in For Honor is a thing that we all suffer with. Yes, even me. I suffer with being patient in this game sometimes. Now, what I mean by patience is just watch for your opponent's like attack patterns and be patient. Don't try to force a parry, really, because if you're trying to force and try to parry literally everything, then your opponent's just gonna realize that and they're gonna punish you big time and everything, because they'll just feint their attacks and everything, and you'll start falling for it and start throwing your heavy out, and then once that happens, they'll just parry that attack and everything, man. So you don't want to try and just force anything out all the time, and that includes trying to parry literally everything in this game. You don't want to do that, man. I mean, if you're just a god and everything, you can parry both lights and heavies and don't have to really worry about anything, then okay, all props to you, man. But for some people, they really can't do that so much. Some of them have to like parry specific attacks and everything, and they just have to be patient about it. Really, it's all about just being patient. You really want to take your time and everything. Some people just don't want to like go fast and everything and just parry literally everything super fast. They just want to just be patient when it comes to just watching their attacks. So I would say patience is the best teacher, honestly, because for me, I was reckless with my attacks, and this was like when I was new to For Honor. I was reckless and I just didn't understand what I was doing. I was just throwing every attack out, and when I understood parrying a little bit, I would try to parry everything, all the heavies, even the lights too. I ended up getting like, ended up getting bullied. Ended up just not doing well, man, and it was just not going good. So what I would do is I would just wait for the timing of what attack I feel comfortable parrying and everything. If they throw a heavy that I feel comfortable parrying, then I'll do that. If they throw a light that's comfortable for me to parry, then I'll do that. So yeah, it's all about being patient and just waiting for the right attack that you think is comfortable for you to parry and everything. You don't have to parry everything. Just parry when you feel comfortable to do it, man. And this leads on to number 4, and that's watch for specific attacks. Yes, I did mention it a little bit in tip 3, I didn't like talk about it too much, but you want to watch for specific attacks that you can parry. Whenever I play For Honor, I tend to just watch for players and how they throw their attacks out. When it comes to like heavies or just specific like throwing out like random heavies or whatnot, I watch for that. That's what I usually watch for sometimes. That and light attacks. I tend to watch for light attacks as well. And I think everyone in For Honor watch for light attacks too. I would think so. But it's all about watching specific attacks that you can parry and everything. Just not all attacks, okay, man? You can't try to parry all attacks. It's specific attacks that you see in the opponent's pattern on what they throw out. Once you see that pattern and you know that you can parry that attack and everything, then you can go for it, honestly, man. I will watch for specific attacks to be handy for you, and it also I can also say it applies to bashes too. So if you're really good at like dodging and you're breaking into bashes too, bashes that you know that are vulnerable to a GB, then yeah, that's also a thing too. But it really is all about it's all about just parrying in this video, man. But that's just a separate thing. Okay. So when it comes to parrying, watch for the opponent's pattern, watch their pattern, the way that they throw out their attacks, and once you see the right attack that you want to parry, you go for the parry, and you just end up just punishing them big time. Alrighty guys, so for this final tip here, this will definitely help you improve your timing of your parries, and that is the opponent timing feedback. Now, I kind of messed up in my YouTube short a long while ago when making videos about parrying. I'm kind of messed up. I didn't mean to say parry flash indicator. It was mainly the opponent timing feedback. So what you got to do, you got to go to the quick settings, left bumper, and then right trigger visualization, and you got the opponent timing feedback, which is on. When this warden throws a heavy, I get that timing and everything, that timing feedback, and this can help me here in the training settings, as this will help me with the timing whenever I need to use it for like parry practicing and everything. So this is like, it's more to help new players too, but it's also good to help anyone that's in For Honor right now, just struggling with your parrying and whatnot, if you've been off the game for like a month or so. And I also want to apologize, ladies and gentlemen, and everything, for that YouTube short and everything. I kind of messed up on that, so that was my fault. I thought the parry flash indicator itself was more on the timing things, but no, it was mainly the timing feedback. So that was my fault, ladies and gentlemen. The timing feedback is pretty much the opponent feedback and everything for this. So if I were to like turn it to off and everything, it's off and everything. So that's pretty much what it is. But if I turn it back on, it pretty much shows the feedback and everything. So I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty much how you get this like feedback here. This thing is mainly the feedback, not the indicator. It's mainly the feedback, man. I apologize big time, but this is pretty much how you would do it. So there you guys have it. Those are my 5 tips to help you improve your parrying in For Honor. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course I apologize again on the opponent timing feedback. I thought it was the parry flash indicator. No, it's the opponent timing feedback, ladies and gentlemen. And I will also make a new YouTube short, and I'll pretty much make a new YouTube short just for you guys, just so you can understand, and this opponent feedback timing will help you big time when it comes to parrying in the training mode and just practicing over and over again. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more For Honor content. And as always, I am the Game Raptor. Stay cool out there, guys, and stay safe. All right, guys, peace out.